The man lifted the vase high and smashed it to the floor with all his strength. With a loud crash, the expensive vase shattered into countless pieces across the ground. Right after, he reached into the sharp shards and carefully picked out 2 pieces that looked round and smooth enough. He wrapped the edges with cloth strips and tightly secured them with tape. Soon, he had made a rough pair of sunglasses. They looked simple, but for a man trapped inside a luxurious mansion for a whole week, they were a tool that could save his life. He then climbed up to the living room ceiling using a stack of furniture as a ladder. In his left hand, he held a sharpening rod. In his right, a soup spoon. He planned to chisel away the vent frame, remove the blast-proof glass stuck inside, and crawl out through the air duct to escape the strange mansion. Before long, he carved out a gap in the frame. Dust and debris fell like snow onto his face, but the sunglasses blocked the falling bits so he could keep his eyes open and work faster. As he kept working, he suddenly discovered a hidden bolt buried in the frame. He tried to twist it loose by hand, but it was locked tight and wouldn't budge. His heart sank as he used his knife to pry open more of the frame and found 12 bolts in total, locking the blast-proof glass firmly in place and cutting off his only way out. Panicking, he searched the entire mansion for a wrench to loosen the bolts, but the owner had clearly planned this. Every drawer was filled with nothing but useless kitchen utensils. He lay on the sofa in despair, but his will to survive didn't fade. A few days later, with no food left, hunger forced him to get up and find another way. He took apart a chair leg and carefully carved a wrench-shaped groove with his knife. Climbing back up, he tried to fit it onto a bolt to turn it loose, but the weak wood snapped the moment he applied force and fell to the floor. He didn't give up. He broke off another chair leg, drilled a hole in it with the knife, and tried again. This time, he turned it slowly and carefully, spending an entire afternoon just to unscrew a single bolt. That small bolt gave him hope. From then on, he spent day and night fighting the bolts. When he got hungry, he ate leaves from the indoor plants. When he was thirsty, he drank dirty water meant for watering. Whenever his wooden wrench broke, he immediately made a new one with the knife. No one knows how much time passed. He ended up dismantling every chair he could find in the mansion. Even after breaking a leg in a fall, he finally unscrewed all 12 bolts and removed the blast-proof glass that blocked him. Before leaving, he left behind a letter of apology for the owner. Then he dragged himself up the makeshift ladder one last time, crawled through the vent, and escaped. After being trapped in the mansion for over 2 months, he swore he would never steal again.